Hi and welcome to the Viral PLR email broadcast mailer section. You can use the mailer to email your offers or newsletters to your lists. Firstly, make sure you can email out. You can see by this status here. Currently it shows I'm able to email to 2 lists with a total of 173 unique leads members. If it says 0, that means you have no list to email out to. Next, you want to make sure you read the important notes as outlined here. Just to run through it quickly with you, misleading subject lines are not permitted. We do automatically suspend members if we do find out. You're also not permitted to send out illegal, offensive, racial, sexual, adult, or immoral content. If you're unsure about your content, simply submit a ticket to reply-to-frank.com. We'll go through the rest of the notes in just a minute. So here's what you need to do to broadcast your first mailing. Firstly, as mentioned in note number 3 here, the default name and address is normally member@viralplr.com. If you use this, you won't receive any replies, if any, from those members who received your broadcast email. Now if you choose the second option, which is your name and the email address that's associated with your Viral PLR account, any recipients who do reply, you'll get. So it depends on the context of your email. If it's an email where you require feedback, then you should use your email. Or in other cases where you simply want to send out an offer, you could simply use the first option here. But again, your recipients may have a question about your offer, so you might want to consider using your email either way. Next, you need to select which lists you'd like your email to go out to. So currently I have 2 lists available which I can email out to. The third list here has already been mailed out to, and it shows that the next mailing time is available at this date and time. So this segmentation also helps with what offer you're actually promoting. So if you're promoting some sort of self-help product, then you only want to select lists who are interested in motivational or self-help. But in this example, I'm going to select both because I think my offer is useful for either of the niches. Next, you can select a template. If this is your first time mailing, you won't see this option, but you will see it on your second mailing. Free silver members are able to retrieve up to 5 of their last emails, while gold upgraded members can retrieve up to 50. So let me run through this very quickly with you. These are the 2 last mailings I sent. Let me choose this one here. On the right here you've got the extra button called check tracking. Now this is a special gold upgrade feature only, so you can actually track the email that was sent out. This new hover window will appear and you can see what was sent, what time it was sent, how many members it was sent to, track number of opens you can see here, 53. So out of all the members that were sent to, 171, 53 opened it. In most cases this open rate should be higher, because it depends on the email client. Some email clients actually do support the ability for the open rates to be enabled, while others disable HTML, which is also required for this tracking to be enabled. Total unique clicks. So this stat is used to track all the links in your email. So if you have 2-3 links and your recipients clicked on it, this is where the numbers come from. So it's not just for a specific link, it's for the total number of links in your email. On the right here you'll see the conversion rate. So the numbers here, the percentage that you see, comes from the email to opens, as you can see. So out of 171 that was sent to, 53 opened the email. So that's a 30.994% conversion rate. While the email to clicks ratio or percentage equals 22.22%. So the numbers come from here and the number of clicks here. That's where these numbers come from. And the conversion rate is the opens to clicks ratio, which are these 2 figures here. Furthermore, you can retrieve more stats about each link by clicking on the actual link. So I've only got 1 link for this email promo. Clicking on it will give me actual stats as to who actually clicked the link. So you can see member stats, who clicked it. Next you got your referrer stats, where they came from, what browser they used, and also the operating system that they used. Also IP addresses. So this is all extra information that's available for gold members. So that's the check tracking tool. So now what you want to do is insert your email. I'm going to start from scratch. First thing you want to do is insert the subject of your email. So this is basically the subject line of the email. I'm going to just paste mine in. And referring to the notes here, you can use these available tags here. So if you want to insert your member's first name in the subject line, then you simply just copy the first name tag here. So I'm going to just use it for the subject line. pasting it here. So that first name tag will be replaced by your member's name. Next, you want to insert your text message or the main body of your email. I've just inserted mine, so I want to personalize it more by saying hi first name, so I can insert the first name tag like so. And I want to link this. This should be an anchor link, so the way to do this is to use an anchor tag. So it says use this anchor tag here right after a link that you'd like to turn into an anchor text link. So I'm just going to copy this, which makes it easier for me. Copy it and then pasting it here somewhere. And now instead of find out more details right here, I'm just going to just use this one, get your copy here. Cut that out, paste it here, right after the anchor tag there. And now you just simply put in the actual URL of where you want your visitors to go to. So now this link will be replaced with this actual text that I inserted here. Now let's say I want this text here to be bolded. I simply use the bold tag as shown here. I'm just going to highlight, copy it, and place it just before the URL. And next you want to close the actual bold tag. So now get your copy here will then be bolded. Looking through the rest of my email copy, I've got the actual link. So I just want to leave it there as is, and this will be hyperlinked automatically. There are other tags here, such as italics. So let's say I want one of these bulleted benefits to be italic. So I'm just going to use this. Place it in front of where I want it, and then close it using the closing tag. So now this bulleted benefit here, leverage your time, will be italics. You've also got this C tag, which is to center portions of the text or an image. And you've also got the image tag where you can insert an actual image. So let me just show you for this example. So it works similar to the anchor text link tag. So the first thing you want to do is put in the URL of where you want the image to be linked to. And next you want to insert the image tag. Like so, and then insert the actual direct URL of where your image is located. In my case, this is where it's located. And then you want to close it, exactly how it's shown here, except you just replace it with your image URL. And let's add centering to this image so it centers in the email. I simply use the C tag as shown here. And then close it. The next options here, you can save your template, which is automatically done for you. Again, free silver members can only save 5 templates, while gold upgraded members can save up to 50. And also tracking links, this is a gold feature as well. If you're a free silver member, this is what it will show. It will default to no, and you'll need to upgrade if you want to use this feature. So the next step that's important is to make sure you preview your email before sending it out, because once you hit send, it will actually queue and can't be stopped. So it's always a good idea just to click preview. Shouldn't take too long anyway. So as you can see, hi, the first name tag was actually used here. And here's the anchor text link, which I used. In addition, it's bolded as well. Here's the italics text that I formatted using the italics tag. And finally, you can see that the image is displayed here and also centered and linked. So if anyone clicks on it, they'll go to that URL which I said. So I'm actually going to send this out, so I'm going to remove the italics for this particular line. To do so, you can just go back to where it was formatted, removing it, and preview the email again. Doesn't hurt to click preview and double check, triple check if you want to. Making sure that the subject line is also correct. And everything works fine. So once I'm satisfied and happy, I can close the window and hit the send email button. So once you hit the send button, this is what happens. You'll end up on this page where it says your email has been scheduled to be sent to this many leads or members, and you'll also receive an email notification to the email that's associated with your Viral PLR account. And also the average mailing process time is currently 5 minutes. So that concludes the Viral PLR email broadcast mailer section tutorial.